You've seen a couple of Pels players pass up shots and turn their head and backs to the goal because you have to play a certain way that's completely different than you ever play the game of basketball. Like, I feel like I can go take that shot. I feel like I can take that drive. You can't when a guy's 7'6".
No, you never know where it's coming from. Again, 4.2 blocks per game. All right, Spurs ball out of the timeout. Bad pass on a... Did they just bail them out? That's a horrible pass by De'Aaron Fox. It looked like we were going back the other way, and they're going to call Kevon Looney.
Well, he can't believe it.
Well, I can't either, and you know where we're sitting. Now Stephon Castle already has 3 assists in this game, and now we got another foul on the Pelicans. That's on Jeremiah Fears.
Well, look, if I can't put any kind of forearm or physical stress on Victor Wembanyama,
guess it's good a time as any. Trey Maddox, the crew chief, Shea Flores, the referee, Michael Smith, the umpire, who's already called these 2 garbage calls. 3-ball Barnes, right angle. Yep. And it's 10-6. Well, they got 3 possessions. Cannot leave Harrison Barnes open. He is 49% from beyond the arc.
The coaching staff at shoot-around graph was talking about that.
Fears top of the key. Front iron no good. Pels are very cold to start this game. 3-ball, Castle. Front iron no good. Rebound Fears. 7:45 to go first quarter. Fears front court. Wanted to shoot, passed it up. Wembanyama was about to stick a paw up there. Now let's see what Fears is going to do. I mean, look at the difference in height. Now Herb, right corner Murphy. Good close out there by Fox, who promptly takes it away from Trey Murphy. No, not here. And that's a clear path, or a take foul. It's a take foul. So Trey got his pocket picked. Willie Green can't believe it. And Trey will grab De'Aaron Fox, and are they going to take the take foul away? Looks like they will. But I got a break. So that's 3 team fouls now in New Orleans with 7:30 to go in the first quarter.
I was going to say you have to match the physicality San Antonio is bringing, but Todd, the Pels have, and they've gotten team fouls called on.
All right, Carlo Makovich is checked in for New Orleans. In the lane, Barnes took Makovich to school with a little turnaround, and they've doubled this up here, 12-6. Got to keep pace. They played last night, but that doesn't mean anything. Fears driving underneath the hoop. Deflected pass to Herb Jones, drives right back to the right elbow, dump it down to Carlo, bumps Wendy, double pump, block shot at the rim, and they call a goaltend. There was one that Makovich saw right away. That ball hit the glass first before Wembanyama got a paw on it.
Credit Carlo. If you look at the replay, he went in with the shoulder. Look, Victor Wembanyama's 7'6", but he's not exactly large, so you got to be physical with him when you go into him.
First 2 for Carlo. It's 12-8. Carlo got in foul trouble against Dallas. Really wasn't much of a factor. Steal Herb.
He just held Herb.
Yep. Bay shovels it to Fears. Got free in the right corner for 3. No good. And Wembanyama got back for the rebound. Pels are 0-5 now from beyond the arc. Now Castle sweeps through to Barnes. Extra pass Wemby. Fly by on Bay. Euros in. Hangs in the air. Back iron no good. Good defense. What you could do, that Euro step is ridiculous. Murphy, good pass. Cross court to Fears. Driving in hard with a left hand off the box. Good slash play by the rookie, Jeremiah Fears, and it's 12-10. 6:10 to go, first quarter. Castle, right block, floats it to Wemby. Catches, poked away, gets it to Castle on the right corner. Castle drives on Bay into the black paint. Fall away 10-footer, nice. Stephon Castle, now averaging 19 a game with his first bucket. 14-10. Fears in the right corner, guarded by Barnes. Fears will dribble it out to the wing. Now up top, Carlo back to Jeremiah. Fears weaves through to the right block. Dumps it off to Carlo, who got free. Wembanyama went out to check Fears, and Carlo was all open in the lane.
How solid has the minutes been from Carlo coming off the bench the last couple of games, man?
It's the dividends. 14-12. And again, he got in foul trouble early against Dallas. Now Vassell got caught underneath, somehow found Castle, back to Vassell. Vassell back to Castle, deep left wing three. Too strong, rebound Makovich. So he can tie it up with a bucket. 5 minutes left first quarter, we're down 2. Fears, weaves through, left free throw line extended from 15. Front iron, no good. I don't mind that shot. And Wembanyama with his 3rd rebound. 3 ball, De'Aaron Fox left wing, no good. And back the other way we go with Trey Murphy, who got the rebound. Murphy had 9 rebounds against Dallas. Herb open, right corner 3. We can't make a shot. 0 for 5 now from beyond the arc. We got open looks, got to knock them down. Down 2. 3 ball up top, Wemby. Too strong, rebound Fox, and Herb Jones clocks him. That's just, Fox is 15 feet away, and that shot was so bad it came right back to him. That's just a bad break. All right, mega subs here for both teams. Julian Champagnie, who had himself a night against the Rockets. 6 threes, 22 points. He's in there, along with Jeremy Sohan, who actually has a normal hairdo. In for New Orleans, Jordan Hawkins and Jose Alvarado, and Derek Queen. Barnes left corner 3. Nobody near him.
Yeah, the 3 ball is going to be something to keep an eye on. 17 of 38 New Orleans against the Hornets, 10 of 31 against Dallas. So 27 of 69 the last 2 games, but right now that differential's huge.
Pels still looking for their first one. Queen 1-on-1 with Barnes. 2 pumps, crosses over, spins right, spins left, fall away 10-footer, got the roll, and the rookie Derek Queen is immediately on the board. 17-14, Vassell for 3.
Goodness.
They're going to start making these threes. It could be a long night. Vassell's got 6 points. So we are already minus 12 from beyond the 3-point arc. And we're down 6 in the ball game. Alvarado between circles. Get it off to Hawkins. Shot fake. Bounce feed back to Jose. Fakes the 3. Euros into the paint. Scooping righty layup. Hit nothing but glass. Back the other way. Sohan. Beautiful bounce pass to Castle, who ran the floor. It's a layup, and Willie Green will take a timeout as San Antonio got the fast break going after yet another Pelicans miss. 3:22 left first quarter. It's San Antonio 22, New Orleans 14 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
College basketball is back on Sirius XM.
2 seconds, 1 second. Gone! At the buzzer!
Hear the top men's and women's matchups.
Crossover and a pull-up. Knocks it down and pumps her fist.
Your Sirius XM subscription gets you access to over 250 broadcasts this week alone.
Lobs it right hand alley-oop!
Find your school's channel at SiriusXM.com/sports or search for your school on the Sirius XM app.
Put it up and in!
For the best basketball talk every afternoon, don't miss Justin Termini and NBA legend Eddie Johnson on Sirius XM NBA Radio.
If you don't play as a team, you can't win.
They have too much talent, and now it's starting to show.
They're breaking down the top stories in the NBA and talking to the biggest names in the league.
It's Magic Johnson.
We've always been about winning championships.
Catch NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson. Weekday afternoons from 4 to 7 Eastern. Only on NBA Radio Channel 86 and the Sirius XM app.
We are 9 weeks into the fantasy football season, and whether your team is in the race or ready to make the greatest comeback ever, Fantasy Sports Radio's experts can provide that winning perspective.
It's more rewarding when you lose your first-round pick and you find a way to win anyway.
From start-sit advice to waiver pickups to so much more.
You have to be honest with your team. Even if you're in first place, always look to improve.
Make your move with Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and by downloading the Sirius XM app, you can enjoy a gift bag full of holiday channels just waiting to be opened. Shake the tinsel right off the tree with Jolly Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Let your children take control of the sleigh radio with Kids Christmas. Or relive timeless classics with holiday traditions. There are dozens of festive channels to choose from. Just download the Sirius XM app and search Holiday now.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coaching of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
One of the great, all-time great statistics in the NBA is held by the San Antonio Spurs. They have 230 consecutive games with at least 20 assists.
Wow.
That's beyond wow, Gus. That's well beyond wow. That is distributing the basketball every single friggin' night. Well, I'm going to go out on a thick limb. That streak will continue tonight. They have 8 assists as a team with 3:22 to go in the first quarter. 5 of those by Stephon Castle.
You know, Stephon Castle, rookie of the year last year, Todd, and he's not only picking up where he left off, but he's 6'5", and Vassell is 6'5", and right now with the backcourt the Pels have of Hawkins and Jose. Jose's 6 foot and Hawkins is 6'5". They got a size advantage as well.
All right, we're kind of helter-skelter right now. You've got Makovich, Hawkins, Murphy, Queen, and Alvarado. Hawkins, again, that possession was doomed from the beginning. They run the floor. Another assist for Castle. And a dunk by Champagnie. 7-0 run for San Antonio, lead by 10. Now Murphy throws up a wild lefty scoop shot, and it's answered, but you better get back. Quickly into the front court, Sohan. Drop it off for Castle. Now Carter Bryant checks in. He didn't play last night. Cross-court pass deflected by Murphy. Goes right to Keldon Johnson. Left corner 3, Castle. No, weak side rebound on the deck taken by Makovich. Quickly into the front court, Murphy. We got to make some shots here. Murphy bumped by Bryant. Dump it off to Queen. Double pump, and he throws it into the VIP seats. Left corner. Thought he had a look.
Yeah, under the rim like that too, man. Keep looking at the size. Sohan 6'8", Champagnie 6'7". This is a big, big basketball team for San Antonio.
All right, Micah Peavy from the area. He's out of Cibolo, Texas. And he's got 30 family and friends in the building here tonight. So let's see if he can put a show on for the home crowd. The area code here is 210. He's got 210 tattooed on his person. Champagnie off the curl. Left-hand dribble drive, kick it to Sohan. Passes up the 3. Foot on the arc, angle left. Hounded by Derek Queen. Throw it out long to Castle. Castle got free. We left him alone for 3. Too strong in the rebound. The aforementioned Micah Peavy. 24-16 Spurs, 1:45 left in the first quarter. Queen right of the lane, hand it off to Hawkins. Hawkins short corner right, kick it out long. Herb Jones swinging around the perimeter, left wing to Herb to Jose Alvarado wearing the white headband. Jose stop pop straight away 3, and we're on the board from beyond the arc. Alvarado is having a solid year shooting the basketball. He is 44% from 3. One of 3 Pelicans that are over 42%.
Well, look, it's no easy task, but you got to take advantage of the minutes.
Well, there's a miscommunication on defense. Jeremy Sohan, there was no red jersey around him in the lane, and he'll pick up an easy dunk. I mean, nobody near him. 26-19. Now Alvarado chests it over to Hawkins. Quick release 3. Right side, no good. Rebound Peavy. Swinging around back up top. Jose for another 3. Nothing but net. Second chance points for the Pelicans, and it's 26-22.
Herb with the quick pass to find the good to great, right?
Now Castle, head fake and a reach in. And the foul is on Peavy, his first. And that is going to put Stephon Castle at the free throw line. Quick start for Castle. 2 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists, and we haven't even hit the first quarter intermission. He had 13 last night. Free throw by Castle is good. Second year out of UConn.
That's what's concerning me even more, too. He has 4 3-point attempts. He hasn't made them yet, but he's getting a lot of open looks, and that's a guy that I would assume you want to keep an eye on.
Castle's career high is 14, and he had 13 last night. Got them both. So those are the first 2 free throws of the night for the Spurs. The Pelicans have yet to get to the free throw line. 28-22, still just down by 6. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Alvarado hounded by Champagnie. Still dribbling, crosses him over, gets into the lane, kick it to Peavy for a left wing 3, high off the heel, fight for the rebound. Carter Bryant comes away with it. Quickly into the front court. Bryant Euros in. Throw it out in the corner. Sohan passed up the three because they can dribble it out now and take the last shot. Shot clock, game clock, 2 seconds apart. Now the shot clock at 10. Castle going to go here with 7. Sizing up Queen with 5. Well beyond the arc. Is he going to pull up? He will for 3. No. Rebound Queen. Heave it up. 3-quarter court DQ. Just off the right side of the rim. And that'll do it. But considering the way that San Antonio has come out tonight, they're only down 6 headed into the second quarter.
Pelicans on an 11-0 run the last 2:45 to take advantage of the minutes of Victor Wembanyama on the bench.
Well, ahead of the second quarter with the San Antonio Spurs 6-point lead against your New Orleans Pelicans on a Saturday night in San Antonio on the Pelicans Radio Network.
You deserve a Medicaid plan that gives you more. More doctors, more local care, more benefits that support your health every day. That plan is AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana. As a member, you'll get dental and vision coverage, gym memberships, healthy rewards, and real support to help you stay well. Learn more at careforla.com/enroll. To choose AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana, visit myplan.healthy.la.gov.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person, everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
Doug Revanini, Gus Catango with you, Frostbank Center, San Antonio, Texas. We head to the second quarter with the Spurs leading the Pelicans 28-22. Second game of the Texas two-step. Pels beat Dallas on Wednesday night, and then we're off to the desert after the game tonight, and we'll take on the Suns on Monday night. Pels ball out of the timeout. Micah Peavy, after a nice pass from Derek Queen, misses a reverse layup. And it's taken by Wembanyama. That would have been sweet, but didn't finish. Now Keldon Johnson, coast to coast, lays it in. So the Pels started out 3 of 8 from the floor, now 7 of 15 since. So you've raised your percentage up to near 50 points, or 50%, excuse me.
There's a lot of things that'll rub your temples on your head there.
Not getting back in transition.
I was going to say, that's it.
Pretty tops on the list as Herb Jones pulls up from the nail and knocks down the free throw line jumper. I mean, just let Keldon Johnson drive all the way in again. Why not? Floats it up and in. 32-24. That's 2 drives with nobody in his face. Alvarado, right corner Peavy, fake a 3. Now swing it out long to Queen. Wembanyama on the help. He got blitzed. Bounce feed to Alvarado. Jose with 7 to shoot. Bounce feed to Hawkins. Fakes the 3. Drives left of the lane from 10 and down. Mid-range Hawk. 32-26. First 2 for Hawkins. 10:40 to go, second quarter. De'Aaron Fox back into the ball game, along with Bryant, Champagnie, Wembanyama, and Johnson. Fox center circle. Oh, Wembanyama just put a shoulder right into the chest. Actually, the right shoulder of Jose Alvarado, and guess who's going to win that battle? Yikes. Jose is feeling it. Willie Green wanted something a little more egregious than that, but it's a common foul. 32-26. Queens wide open. Left wing three. Why not DQ? They just left him alone. He said, okay.
Is there anything this rookie can't do?
Guess what? He just made his first NBA career three right there. Carter Bryant to the rack. Queen nearly stripped it. Then he blocked the shot. He knocked it off the box. Out comes Alvarado. Hawkins for three. And in from the right wing. And immediately Mitch Johnson will take a timeout. And the Pelicans have come out ablaze here to start the second quarter on an 8-0 run. And we're tied at 32. 9:52 left in the half. Gus Kattengell will update you on an NBA scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Together for the very first tour, Brandy and Monica. The Boy Is Mine tour. The moment you've been waiting for. Brandy, Monica, with special guest Kelly Rowland, Money Long, and 2025 Idol winner Jamal Roberts.
Friday, December 5th at Smoothie King Center. Tickets available at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Got a couple of games in action. Mavericks at the Wizards. Dallas leads at 69-60. 60s are late second quarter game. 76ers at home leading the Raptors 63-62. Lakers trailing Atlanta 37-29 to the start of the second. We'll give you a full scoreboard here at the half graph. The Pels couldn't buy a bucket early in this game. Really struggled from distance in the first quarter, didn't make any threes. Second quarter, a little bit different. And since the 8:34 mark in the first, they're now shooting 58%. But more importantly, you like this, Jordan Hawkins starting to find the distance. And once again, look, I feel like it's a broken record, but it's a good oldie but goodie, like a Beatles song. I love Derek Queen, and it just seems like when he gets into the game, good things happen.
Yeah, Queen, so far, 7 minutes. He's got 5 points, a rebound. We just saw the deflection and the knock off the backboard that started a fast break. So, again, the Pels have tied the game up at 32. Spurs ball moving right to left in the black jerseys. De'Aaron Fox, straightaway three, unties it. 35-32. I guess they got angry. We tied it up.
One thing to pass along as well, 14-11, Pels lead in the rebounding department.
You got Peavy, Alvarado, Queen, Jones, and Hawkins on the floor. Backdoor cut, Herb. What a pass up top from DQ. He gets the dime. Herb gets the reverse layup. And it's 35-34 San Antonio. There's Johnson in the lane. Kick it to Lindy Waters, the former Thunder / Warrior. Misses the wing three.
And that won't be in the box score, but he held off Victor Wembanyama from going and get that rebound.
Now Wemby's guarding Queen. Hawkins weaves through to the right elbow, pulls up, tough shot, front iron, no good. And a one-arm rebound there by Wembanyama. Now Wemby, stops, pops, three, front iron. Fox, out leap, Herb Jones for the rebound, and Willie Green is furious. Lay it up good. He cannot tolerate that. That's just getting outworked. That's all that is. You got two red jerseys around, and De'Aaron Fox, look, I mean, Willie Green is hot. and I don't blame him. Timeout on the floor as he takes the timeout. 37-34 San Antonio, 8:40 to go in the second quarter on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The first place to talk hoops every weekday morning is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Overrated? Do you watch the guy play? He's unstoppable.
They're breaking down all the latest from the association.
I think he's a baller, and I think people would give up assets to get a guy like that.
Along with some laughs.
Kevin Durant, you need to get married and be miserable like the rest of us. Reprimanding the fans for booing. It's like, come on, man.
The starting lineup, weekday mornings from 7 to 10 Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the Sirius XM app.
911, what is the emergency?
Here, around the clock. True crime. This is Dateline. New mysteries.
A mother vanishes just before Halloween.
New cases.
The bone-chilling case of the Menendez brothers.
New twists.
There was no way he was going to let this secret get out.
Who can you trust when everything you thought you knew is turned upside down?
People involved are in some pretty high positions.
Real people, real stories, real mysteries. Dateline 24/7, Channel 107, and on the SiriusXM app. The chase for the MLS Cup is on Sirius XM FC.
Messi with a left-footed shot at the brace.
Hear every postseason goal.
Thomas Muller! Oh, what a finish!
Every breathtaking moment.
Buries it! Golazo!
Until a champion is crowned.
Cue the celebrations!
Follow the road to MLS Cup on Sirius XM FC 157 and streaming on the Sirius XM app. Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Distribution of tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. Back at Frost Bank Center. A well-populated Frost Bank Center, I might add. The crowds were not like this 3 years ago, Gus. No? I promise you. Again, a rare Saturday night here. Remember, many times sitting in this spot on a Sunday afternoon in the last few years while the Saints were playing, having to go dark. We don't have that problem tonight. So we're playing on Saturday. All right, Pels with the ball, moving left to right. Herb Jones, Derek Queen, Jose Alvarado, Jordan Hawkins, and Micah Peavy. Willie Green sticking with this lineup for quite some time now. Jones, little scoop pass to Hawkins. Hawkins went out to Peavy. Peavy chests it to Herb Jones. Got to go now, 5 on the shot clock. Jones sizing up Champagnie with one. Too many passes. Not going to get it off.
That's so disappointing out of a timeout.
Well, you got Jose Alvarado out there, who's really your point guard, and Herb Jones is handling the ball. All right, Trey Murphy going to check in for New Orleans. Who's it going to be? We got 6 on the floor
for Herb Jones. You know, you go back to that first game, they went into overtime. And there's a possession here or there early in the game, man, that you look back at.
Fox drives 90 feet, pulls up, and knocks it down. 39-34.
And that bucket on Herb Jones, that possession there, that leads to a Fox bucket. That's 4 points, Grafton, when you were tied.
All right, Queen in the lane, got denied, now an offensive foul. So, remember the good old days when it was 32-32? 7-2 run. And De'Aaron Fox got 7 straight points for the Spurs. 7:55 left in the second quarter. Fox goes right by everybody, and we'll lay it in and 1. He's got 9 straight points, and we'll have 10 with a free throw.
It's not going to be a good night when literally whoever is dribbling the basketball doesn't have to slow down until he gets to the rim.
All right, Kevon Looney in for Derek Queen. 24 points in the paint for the Spurs. Pels have 18. And how many of those 24 are just flat layups? Got to make it difficult on them. 10 consecutive points for De'Aaron Fox. Oh, joy. Welcome back to the lineup, De'Aaron Fox. He could have taken another night off. So, again, we were tied at 32. Now you're down 8 again. Alvarado. Kick it to Peavy, right baseline. Cross-court pass over to Murphy. Fox on the closeout. Trey threw it rather lazily into the left corner. Easy deflection out of bounds for Champagny. Notice how, since they called the timeout when it was 32-32, this is not the same defensive team for San Antonio. They've stepped it up a notch. Peavy going to inbound it to Looney. Looney, double pump. Wemby blocks his shot. Flat-footed. Wemby will go all the way in and be fouled by Looney.
I'm going to say a Looney left wing three is not the type of shot you want.
Well, Looney is 0 for 3 from beyond the arc already. Make it 0 for 4 this year. Needs to pass it. 7:24 to go, second quarter. And the Spurs have reestablished control again. Inbound to Lindy Waters. Up top, Fox. Pick and roll with Wemby. Fox will get it out long to Waters. Now back to Fox. Dump it. Left free throw line extended. Wembanyama back to Fox for yet another three. And it's 45-34. De'Aaron Fox is absolutely smoking here in the second quarter with 13 points. Hawkins pull up three left wing. Crack the glass. Ball on the deck taken by Wemby. Wemby chests it to Champagny for three left wing. Yep! 48-34, timeout Willie Green. And San Antonio just went shoe fly, and are up 51-34. 16-2 run. We'll take a 60-second break. San Antonio by 17 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
The Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event is on, and there's no one key to victory. You need strength. You need power. You need agility. You need a team that shows up ready to win. And Toyota Trucks, yeah, they bring the full roster. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for it all. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
San Antonio, after the Pels scored the first 8 points of the second and tied the game up at 32, just hit the switch. 6:40 to go in the quarter, and they're up 48-34. Pels ball out of the timeout. Murphy hard in, off the front iron, no good, knocked out of bounds. It'll go over to San Antonio. As the San Antonio Spurs, I mentioned, after that timeout, they turned it up defensively. Well, that's 5 straight empty possessions for the Pelicans.
So you're not scoring, and they're scoring. 72% shooting, Todd, in the second quarter, 8 of 11.
Yeah, tough combo. And part of that is De'Aaron Fox, who literally cannot be stopped. He just made another mid-range. 50-34. If you're not careful, this could end by halftime. You need a run quickly. Fears up top. Pick from Looney. Cut off by Champagny. Behind the back. Fall away. 15-footer. I wouldn't recommend that shot, but it's good. And it's 50-36. Now Sohan. Great bounce feed from Lindy Waters. And a scooping righty layup from Sohan. 52-36. There are no defensive stops on the Pelican side. You just got to hope they miss. Wide open is Sadiq Bey from the right corner. That three is no good. Lindy Waters, the weak side rebound. Bey has been as reliable as you can be from beyond the arc at 42%. Free ball Waters, well, hits every part of the rim and goes down. You know, you're getting into a rest versus rust. We got a whistle away from the ball. We've been off since Wednesday. They played last night, and right now it looks like playing back-to-back has kept them in rhythm.
Yeah.
And the Pelicans off for the last couple days has gotten us out of it.
Spurs look quicker.
Yes, they do.
On both sides of the court as they are in a 23-4 run.
That's hard to overcome. You're down 19, and this happened quick. Murphy puts a right shoulder into Sohan and floats it up over the left side of the iron.
Under 5 to play, Todd. You're going back to what you said when we were trying to find our first win. Can we get it to 10 at the half?
Got to get it to 10. But they have to miss. Three-pointer, no. Fight for the rebound. It eludes Castle. We run away with it. You got to get it to 10 for halftime. Dump it down to Bay. Hook pass over in the right corner. Herb for 3. Good. Right in front of the Spurs bench. And Mitch Johnson says, that's too wide open, gentlemen. I'll take a timeout.
Come on, Mitch. I want a little momentum, man.
You know, taking those timeouts, that's a work of art. You can kill momentum. Greg Popovich,
he was the king,
was a master, an absolute master at taking timeouts when you least expected them and killed your team's momentum. So we'll keep it here, Rob, as we've got 4:34 left in the second quarter. Pels have trailed by as many as 19. Now you've scored the last 5 in a row, so you've cut it to 55-41, and as Gus mentioned, can you get it to 10 before halftime? But the Spurs are just, again, they're very impressive to watch in person, and you think about it, game number 2, you were a made free throw away from beating this team in regulation. Now remember, Zion Williamson scored 29 points that night. He is not available tonight. That's a big part of your offense that's not playing against San Antonio.
Jordan Poole,
exactly.
Those are 3 players right there. And it's crazy. If I spit out these numbers, Todd, you're shooting 50%. 33% from 3, 5 of 15, they're 8 of 21. Rebounds, 16 for you, 16 for them. Points in the paint, 26 for them, 20 for you. You're right there. It's really the game of runs, right? You had it tied at 32. You had to make a run to tie it. And since then, they made a run.
They've had a lot of easy buckets as well in this game. And De'Aaron Fox has gone scorching hot here in the second quarter. Throw that into the mix.
Yeah.
All right, Sohan above the elbow. Get it to Vassell for the pull-up 3. Ooh, that's a brick. Ball on the deck. Can we win the battle? Nope. 50-50 ball now. Fears, and Sohan will tie it up. Sohan, don't give in, rookie. Don't give in. He and Sohan went to the deck. Fears is staring him down. Hey, I don't care. Sohan can stare him down too. I like it from the rookie. I like it from the 19-year-old. Don't back down. So we'll have a jump ball in the center circle. That 50-50 ball right there. And you like to see Jeremiah Fears get to the hardwood. Now, Sohan's got a little bit of a height advantage here. Let's see if he can sneak one out. Shea Flores is going to toss it up.
There's an official near side. Talking to the scores table, Willie Green's pleading something towards him.
That's Trey Maddox, the crew chief, who now will call over Michael Smith to tell him whatever Willie Green was.
Coach Green is saying he thinks the shot hit the top of the scoreboard. Would that be out of bounds?
Yes. If it hits the shot clock.
That's what he's trying to do right now, but apparently
I did not.
We good. It careened and hit the side of the rim.
All right. Fears, Sohan in the center circle. Sohan wins the tip. Yeah, 6'8" against 6'4" right there. Now Castle pulls up. The midi is good. Right free throw line extended. They aren't missing, Gus. They're 57.5%. Fears to the rack. Scoops it in with a right hand and a little English. He took on the entire Spurs defense.
That was beautiful.
57-43. Fears with 6. Another mid-range Vassell. This one short. Rebound Looney. Fears will rate for the Cavalry. Dump it off to Murphy. Deep straightaway 3. Clangs off to the left. Looney ran it down, though, in the corner. So we got another opportunity here.
Somebody's
Looney
got
is
to come help him.
hounded by Barnes. No look pass from Murphy. Right wing three, Herb Jones. A little too strong, and the rebound to Sohan. Had a look. Pels now 5 for 17 from beyond the arc. Castle into the paint, kick it to Champagny. Pump fake, back into the lane. Layup, no. Foul, yes. Foul on Jeremiah Fears, who was pleading his case to no avail. His second. And third team for the Pelicans, who still have not attempted a free throw tonight, Gus. Now, that being said, this is only the fourth for the Spurs, so they're letting them play. Free throw is good. But 0 with 3:20 left in the half. Wembanyama in, the sell out. Spurs back up by 15 here, 58-43. Can they get on that run that they just had? It's so hard to overcome. Got them both, 23-4. Now you're swimming upstream until you could make it presentable here, and that's when you use up a lot of energy. All right, 59-43, Fears taking on Castle. Bumped him off the spot. Kick it in the corner to Herb Jones, now outlong Sadiq Bey. Bey to Murphy, shot clock at 6. Murphy, the crossover, pulls up right angle three, hit it. Trey was gonna take that shot one way or another, 59-46. Now Castle, cross court over to Champagny for 3. Front iron, rebound Herb Jones, and said, get away, Looney. I got it. Jones, front court right, sizing up Champagny. Still yo-yoing him with a left hand up top, Looney. Looney one dribble, picked it up now, nowhere to go. Kick it to Murphy, shot clock at 9. Trey sizing up Wemby, pulls up for a high, rainbow three! Splash right in Wemby's grill. That brought frost from the scoreboard in the Frost Bank Center. 59-49. Barnes, left corner three. Says, shut up, Graffinini. Don't get excited. 62-49, that's such a killer. Now Murphy is going for the heat check. Hooks it over to Fears. Pels down 62-49, under 2 minutes left in the half. Fears crosses over, bump, no call, drives in, floats it up, and around it down, and one. Foul on San Antonio. I think they got Wemby. Maybe Castle. Boy, again, 0 Fears. Just put the left shoulder down, drew contact, and that ball hung on the rim before it fell.
If you look at the replay, Fears so good at assisting. Wembanyama's head turned left. He was getting ready to close out for 3. And Fears saw that, and then he just did the teardrop. So smart play, but also that's Victor Wembanyama going, this rookie is going to drive and kick. And he was ready to go out there and try to block that shot on the 3.
All right, pop the mini champagne bottle. This is our first free throw of the half.
It's only a matter of time.
A little champagne bottle. And we knock it down. Not a big one. 62-52.
You got it to 10.
Hey, let's get greedy. 1:45 to go.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Wembanyama says, again, shut up, Pelicans broadcast. Right down the lane and a hammer.
3 red jerseys on the outside of the paint, and no one went to close in.
Trey wanted to take the 3. What a closeout by De'Aaron Fox. Now Looney is bumped by Fox, no call. Sadiq Bey weaves through, left free throw line extended, tough midi. No, rebound Wembanyama. That's his 9th board of the half. Now he'll go and lose the ball. Taken by Fears. It's 4-on-1, and Fears will lay it in. We better have converted that fast break, or you would have called the rest of the game.
That's just his speed right there, man.
It was 4-on-1. Fears in double figures with 11. Murphy's got
him and Fox just shoved him in the throat.
Good. Frustration. Get under your skin. So you got Murphy with 14. Fears has 11. And now the rookie draws a foul on a frustrated De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Fox was talking, or Fears was talking to him on that layup, and on the way back, Fox literally just 2 forearm shoved him.
All right, 50 seconds left in the half. We got a foul on De'Aaron Fox, and Murphy, for good measure, just threw it up and it went in. It's not going to count. I mean, that's another just slap at the basketball by De'Aaron Fox. So they're over the limit now, and Murphy's going to have a couple free throws. First one is good. We got it to 9.
You know, you go back to that play by Jeremiah Fears with Sohan, where they were wrestling for the ball, and he didn't let go of it. The referees were blowing the whistle. It wasn't about getting the ball.
Right.
It was about showing.
Don't back down.
Exactly.
Don't back down.
You gotta love these rookies, man.
Trey got them both. All right. Nothing cheap here in the final 50 seconds. 64-56, San Antonio. Fox tried to dribble. Bay cut him off. Now Wemby puts the head down, throws it away, and they bail him out.
He sold that from the drive.
Completely out of control. Completely out of control.
He sold that from the first dribble to start his drive. He was drawing attention to himself, body herky and jerky.
Now, there is no way he is in the act. That should not be free throws. He was passing the ball, and very poorly, I might add, and it is not. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. It's on Herb Jones, his second. But boy, did they just bail him out. All right, Fox to the right of our bench, sideline left. Inbound to Castle, out long Wemby. Wemby gets a pick from Barnes, rolls to the baseline, puts it up from 15.
Ain't nothing you can do about that.
Nothing you can do. Nobody in the world can stop that. Fears quickly back into the front court. Leave it for Looney, who is hammered by Wembanyama. But again, Fears pushing the issue.
Smart basketball. Fox was on him. He had just picked up 2 quick ones. He wasn't going to do it again. So Wemby went over to help him. And in Looney's smart basketball, knowing that, coming right down the lane as the trailer. But it all starts with Fears pushing it at him.
2 fouls on Wembanyama. Looney, a rare free throw this year, knocks it down. How rare? That's just his 3rd of the season. 2 of 3. By the way, you know what was really frustrating about that overtime loss against this team back in the Smoothie King Center game 2? Wembanyama fouled out in regulation, and we weren't able to take advantage. Well, actually, he did not. He fouled out in overtime, but we weren't able to take advantage. Looney knocks them both down, 66-58. Shot clock, game clock, 7 apart. Well, Gus, you got back into it.
You were down by 19.
Yep. Now, again, nothing cheap here. Castle with 10 to shoot. Get it to Wembanyama, center circle. Pulls up, dumps it off to Castle at the nail, midi, short, deflected, taken by Bay. You got time. You got 7 seconds. Front court, Murphy. Trey. Left-hand drive, steps back, got to put it up at the buzzer. Actually dumped it off to Herb Jones, and that was ill-advised. I wish would have seen Murphy kind of throw it up there, but considering all that's happened in the first half, you'll take it. 66 for San Antonio, 58 for New Orleans. Take a break, come back. Gus Cattingill, Pelicans at the half, live at Frostbank Center in San Antonio. Spurs lead by 8 at halftime. Gus returns after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the 4th quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Hey, Pelicans.
Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Are you ready to build your dream outdoor kitchen or to finally organize your garage? Well, New Age Products is here to help. For over 15 years, New Age Products has been helping homeowners get more out of their spaces. With free design consultations and 3D renders, it's never been easier to organize and customize, all from the comfort of your couch. Visit newageproducts.com now and take the first step towards a better home. That's newageproducts.com. New Age Products is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
$66-58 is your score as the Spurs lead it here at halftime. Pelicans with 36 points in the second quarter, shooting 57% in that second quarter. They were down by as many as 19 points in the game and were able to make it a little bit of a closer contest there in that second quarter. Taking a look at the box score, your leaders look like this. Trey Murphy with 16 points, 6 of 9 from the floor in 17 minutes of action, 2 of 4 from distance, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He has 4 rebounds, 3 on the defensive end, an assist as well. Kevon Looney has 2 points. Herb Jones has 7 points. Looney with 2 points, but also has 4 rebounds in the game. Sadiq Bey in 14 minutes, 1 of 5 from the floor. He was so hot in Dallas. Again, Graf kind of brought it up. Maybe, rust versus rust being something that we'll keep an eye on as the Spurs play the Rockets last night and beat them here on their home court, but the Pels haven't played since Wednesday, so it's been a few days. Sadiq Bey with the rebound on the offensive and defensive end, so 2 total for him, 2 assists and 2 points. Herb Jones, as I mentioned, has 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, as he is 3 for 7 from the floor, 1 of 5 from distance. Jeremiah Fears, also, as we take a look at him, he has 11 points, 2 assists, a rebound, and a steal. He's one of the league leaders in the rookie department in terms of steals as well. And he's played 15 minutes, 5 of 9 from the floor. Off the bench, Carlo Matkovic has played 5 minutes. He has 4 points, 3 rebounds for him. Jose Alvarado, 6 points, 3 assists, and a rebound in 9 minutes. Derek Queen has played 9 minutes. He has 5 points, an assist, and a rebound. Jordan Hawkins has seen 12 minutes of action off the bench. He's knocked down a 3, 2 of 5 from the floor. 5 total points for him as the Pels are shooting 23 of 45, 51% from the floor, 7 of 20 from distance, 35%. The Spurs are led by De'Aaron Fox, who had 15 points in the first half, all of them coming, by the way, in the second quarter in 17 minutes of action in his first game of the year, as he's been out with an injury and he's been able to come in and provide a bit of a spark there. Harrison Barnes with 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. Vassell has 6 points. Wembanyama, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. So he's a bucket and a board away from yet another double-double. Stephon Castle, 18 minutes. He has 8 assists, 6 points, and a rebound off the bench for them. Sohan has 6 points. Champagnie, 7. Johnson, 4. And Lindsey Waters has 3 points. They're shooting 56% from the floor, 37% from 3, 9 of 24. So 2 more made threes for them, and 3 more made buckets overall than New Orleans. Rebounding totals looks like this. New Orleans with 20, they have 18. They have 16 assists to your 11. Bench points, 20 and 20 for each team. And points in the paint, pretty even as well. Spurs have 28, Pelicans have 26. Halftime score here in San Antonio, 66-58. Spurs lead it at the half. We'll be back and take a look at scores in and around the league. And then gets ready for second half action from the Frostbank Center in San Antonio. We continue with Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Join the action on the court in New Orleans with Caesar Sportsbook. Download the app to bet the Pels game or all the game day excitement across the league. Plus, every bet earns with Caesar Rewards, so you can score big at more than 50 destinations. Must be 21, not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesar Sportsbook is a proud sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Welcome back to the Frostbank Center. Pelicans and the Spurs, as New Orleans getting 36% in that second quarter to cut a 19-point lead to where it is now, as they are looking to try and win their third game in a row. Leading scorer for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy with 16 points. Jeremiah Fears has 11. Leading scorer for the Spurs is De'Aaron Fox with 15. Harrison Barnes has 11. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll give you some scores in around the league and have second half action all when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey everyone, it's me, Megan Kelly. I've got some exciting news. I now have my very own channel on Sirius XM. It's called the Megan Kelly Channel, and it is where you will hear the truth, unfiltered, with no agenda and no apologies. Along with the Megan Kelly Show, you're going to hear from people like Mark Halprin, Link Lauren, Maureen Callahan, Emily Dushinsky, Jesse Kelly, Real Clear Politics, and many more. It's bold, no BS news, only on the Megan Kelly Channel, Sirius XM 111, and on the Sirius XM app.
Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
The Dodgers cement their dynasty.
The only thing harder than winning that title is defending it. Tune to MLB Network Radio for up-to-the-minute coverage of baseball's hot stove season as teams take their first steps towards the 2026 World Series.
The hot stove is burning.
Every trade, every signing, live on-site coverage from baseball's winter meetings in Orlando. Hear it all on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and the Sirius XM app.
The only place on radio for non-stop coverage of the NBA is Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86.
He scores to beat the Horde.
Our experts have you covered all day, every day.
That was a big-time performance.
I don't think there's another team in the NBA who poses that kind of threat. If you don't play as a team, you can't win.
And we'll bring you the best NBA games every single night.
Fires a three, it's up and good!
Your home for hoops all season long is NBA Radio Channel 86 in the car and the Sirius XM app.
It's Jimmy Fallon, and I'm back! Get ready for the holidays with my exclusive Sirius XM channel full of classic holiday songs handpicked by me.
Simply having a wonderful
Jimmy Fallon's Holiday Seasoning Radio. It's super fun. Check out Channel 15 on Sirius XM. Get seasoning now. Through December 26th live.
If it's happening in baseball,
from backs against the wall to back, the Dodgers cement their dynasty.
it's on MLB
Network Radio.
Will Smith, the go-ahead home run in Game 7 of the World Series. Did you dream of this moment?
Every kid does. That's special. I remember that for forever.
Mookie Betts is going to join us.
I love being a Dodger. I love each and every person in here.
MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM Channel 89, and on the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there is no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing. The official mover of the New Orleans Saints for well over a decade, they offer red carpet, white glove office and household relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or book your move.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home, Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
In San Antonio, Todd Graffinini with you. Gus Kattengill taking a little breather after Pelicans at the half. We are getting set to start the third quarter here at Frost Bank Center in front of a big crowd. The Pelicans trail by as many as 19 in the first half, but have cut it to 8, 66-58. Good news. The Pelicans had their second highest second quarter of the year. They scored 36 points in the second quarter. That's good. The bad news is that the San Antonio Spurs scored 38, and that tied their high for second quarter points this season, and they shot a blistering 65.2% in the second quarter, 15 out of 23. From the floor, led by De'Aaron Fox, who made his return to the lineup tonight after missing the first 8 games with a hamstring injury. Fox comes back tonight. He's played 16 minutes and has 15 points, all of those points coming in said second quarter. But again, you were down 19 and you're only down 8. So that's a good thing. All right, Pels in the red Statement Edition uniforms, Crescent City. Around the dark blue numeral, front and back, all black for the Spurs, the Icon Edition uniforms. Spurs across the chest, and the Spur is the U. All right, Pels ball moving right to left now. As you view it on your radio dial and mobile devices, we view it here in the Doom corner, high atop Frost Bank Center. Not even behind our bench. Sadiq Bey into the paint. Fall away jumper, no. Sadiq's had a little bit of an off night tonight. Rebound Wembanyama, who already has 10. Now he'll 3-ball one up from the top of the key. So Wembanyama gets a rebound and a 3, and in literally 10 seconds, a double-double. Now 11 points, 10 rebounds. And we're back down by 11 again. Now Murphy, right elbow, dump it down to Looney. Looney cut off by Wemby. Up top, Trey. Murphy's got 16 points. Leave it for Looney, back to Murphy. Wembanyama's 30 feet away, and now Trey just takes one left of the top, no good. Fight for the rebound. Wembanyama took it away from Kevon Looney. Up the floor, Fox, bounce feed to Wembanyama. Shovels it over to Harrison Barnes, left corner three, no good. Great ball movement. Barnes didn't make him pay. Now Looney up top, wide open three. Straight away and knocked it down, and that's his first made three of the season. And it's 69-61. Looney still trying to round into form with that sprained knee. They throw it away with Fox. You got a 3-on-2. Bay, dump it down to Fears, and we blow the fast break. Bay's pass to Fears a little bit too hot, and the rookie not able to come away with it, and that's tough. You had a 3-on-2 right there. Pels down 8, 10:20 to go third quarter, plenty of time. Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Victor Wembanyama, Harrison Barnes, and De'Aaron Fox for the Spurs. Wemby, off the glass, no. Rebound, Trey Murphy. Murphy front court center circle. Chested in the far corner to Bay. Now Herb Jones. Jones right wing. Pump fake on De'Aaron Fox. Back to Bay. Fox on the switch. Shovel it to Murphy. Back to Bay. Left wing three on the way. Back iron. Sadiq is 1 for 7 now from the floor. Wemby for three up top. Brick. Rebound Jeremiah Fears. Quickly front court. The rookie, one-on-one with Wemby. Underneath the hoop. Not going to challenge him. Leave it for Murphy. Back to Fears. Pop a three, left angle. No. Deflected. And a loose ball foul on the Pelicans.
I thought Castle was holding Looney.
Looney can't believe it. And Looney's not going to argue.
No,
He's just not. Yeah, 10-year vet, 3-time NBA champion, second-year player. Let's give the second-year guy the benefit of the doubt. Said second-year player, Castle from 10. Good. He's a good player. Castle now with 8 points, 9 assists, and we got a foul away from the ball. That is going to be on Castle, who is 1 assist and 2 points away from his second consecutive point assist double-double. 71-61 San Antonio, 9:13 to go. You got to get a bit of a run here. You can't just start trading buckets with this team. Herb Jones, right at the top, shovels to Bay. Back to Murphy, head fake on Vassell, drives down the lane, leave it for Looney, missed the layup. Point blank underneath the hoop.
I think it was blocked by Wemby.
We'll see if they give him credit for one. Castle lost it, can't save it. Dives into the VIP's left baseline. Everybody okay? Actually, some cameramen got the brunt of that. So that is turnover number 8 for San Antonio. Pels have turned it over 8 times as well. Fears, right free throw line extended, pulls up, on a Wemby, no good. 5 straight empty possessions for the Pelicans. Fox, fake a 3, splits defenders, pulls up from 10. Didn't get the roll, rebound Loon. Looney's 5th, back the other way. We need a bucket. Looney, hard drive to the rack, bumped off the glass. Missed another point blank layup, would have been an N1.
Can I just finally say, can we dunk the basketball?
Looney's not a dunker. He really isn't. Harrison Barnes fouled him, but again, you're 6'10". Gotta lay it in. And you missed the free throw. That right there cost you 3 points. There's a lid on the bucket right now. Nothing's going in.
They're missing shots too as well. You're having the opportunity to get it, but you can't make any hay in it.
Missed them both. That is an absolute killer. Looney looks tired to me. 8 minutes left, third quarter. That's a killer. Fox spins left, spins right, leans in, floats it up short. They miss another one. Looney got the rebound. Fears front court, head of steam. Dump it off to Herb Jones, left baseline, back out long to Bay. Bounce feed to Looney in the paint, nowhere to go. Kick it out long to Fears again. Wembanyama just shut all of it down. Now Fears running floater. New.
That's incredible.
Rebound Barnes.
He had 2 red jerseys in the paint with point-blank shots that didn't even take him time.
Now Castle. Charge. Jeremiah Fears took it. Stood his ground. 2 feet out of the restricted arc. And that's a great call. So, boy, this is frustrating. You're finally getting stops consistently, and now you can't score. And it's still a 10-point lead for San Antonio. You have not been able to dent the lead. All right, Carlo Makovich in for Looney. Let's see if that changes things a little bit. Carlo's wide open, didn't take the shot. Got it to Murphy. Murphy drives in, lost it, got it back. Head fake and a dunk.
There you go. There you go.
Timeout. There's one of those timeouts we just talked about.
One bucket leads to
One
momentum.
bucket. That's a Greg Popovich timeout, I'm telling you.
One bucket, man. Come on, Mitch.
71-63. Pels hanging in there. Murphy's got 18. We've got 7:18 to go third quarter. Back after this from San Antonio on the Pelicans Radio Network.
You're driving. They're honking. You're driving. They're screaming. You're driving. Change your mood. With SiriusXM Comedy, they're honking. You're laughing. From the newest Netflix specials to the kings of Southern comedy, Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy. From uncensored Kevin Hart to clean comedy to quiet them kids, SiriusXM Comedy has it all. Channel 93 to 99 on your SiriusXM radio and on the SiriusXM app.
For the best basketball talk every afternoon, don't miss Justin Termini and NBA legend Eddie Johnson on Sirius XM NBA Radio.
If you don't play as a team, you can't win.
They have too much talent, and now it's starting to show.
They're breaking down the top stories in the NBA and talking to the biggest names in the league.
It's Magic Johnson.
We've always been about winning championships.
Catch NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson. Weekday afternoons from 4 to 7 Eastern. Only on NBA Radio Channel 86 and the Sirius XM app.
Your home for the biggest stories in the league is Sirius XM NFL Radio.
This is Rich Gannon from the Sirius XM Blitz. Another busy trade deadline is now in the books, and we're reacting to the moves your favorite team made.
The coach did good. You're saying now we can now cover one side of the field with Sauce Gardner. He's that type of player.
And we're previewing all the big Week 10 matchups.
And it is A.J. Brown again, another touchdown.
Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
The best of live sports talk are on Sirius XM. Weekday mornings, hear Dan Patrick at 9 on NBC Sports Radio, Channel 85.
Running backs are the best supporting actors. They can't win Best Actor.
At 1, it's the Stephen A. Smith Show on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82.
Check me out for my passionate, unfiltered take on the world of sports.
And then at 3, it's the Mad Dog, Christopher Russo.
Anybody who asks knows I'm 100% right.
Hear from legends of the game, only on Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
I love it. Just talk.
The first place to talk hoops every weekday morning is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Overrated? Do you watch the guy play? He's unstoppable.
They're breaking down all the latest from the association.
I think he's a baller, and I think people would give up assets to get a guy like that.
Along with some laughs.
Kevin Durant, you need to get married and be miserable like the rest of us. Reprimanding the fans for booing. It's like, come on, man.
The starting lineup, weekday mornings from 7 to 10 Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Spurs with Keldon Johnson, longest tenured Spur. Jeremy Sohan, Stephon Castle, Harrison Barnes, Devin Vassell. Spurs ball moving left to right. Vassell up top, pulls up from 10. Short, another stop. 5 straight empties for San Antonio. Carlo Makovich the rebound. Herb is wide open left wing. Won't pull the trigger. Sohan on the switch. Now Herb drives hard to the rack. He's bumped, and he airballs a layup. Knocked out of bounds. He drives in hard and hits nothing but the backboard. And we got lucky that San Antonio knocked it away.
There you go. Look, they know that Wemby's on the bench. So there's your first drive on the first possession with him sitting down.
Now, Fears to the rack, finger rolling in.
Got to take advantage with him not in there.
I mean, Fears head of steam. Shot out of a cannon from up top. This is as close as it's been in a while. Castle in. Dump it off for Sohan. Behind the back, no look. And Sohan with a dunk.
13 points for Fears.
He's looking for more. Lob it up to Makovich. It got knocked out. Fears saves it, though, to Murphy. Up top, Herb. Chests it to Bay. Fakes the three. Kick it up top, Herb. Extra pass, Trey. Rainbow wing three, back iron. Ball on the deck. It rolls back out to Murphy. He'll take another one, and this time rinse it from the right angle. Stay with it, Trey. He's in now 20-point territory, 21.7 rebounds. Vassell to the restricted arc. Up and in. Too easy after a make. 75-68. Bay, left of the lane, backing down. Vassell, finger rolling in with a right hand. Sadiq Bey, maybe that'll get him going.
Todd, that is 3 buckets for the Pelicans in the paint since Wembanyama sat down.
Now a lob up to Sohan from Castle. 77-70 San Antonio, 5:20 to go in the third. Too easy. Bay, between circles, sizing up Vassell, hard to the rack. Blocked by Sohan, and Bay is down in a heap. It's 5-on-4. Johnson, no. Tipped up in Castle. Bay is still in the backcourt, now the front court. 79-70. They're just getting whatever they want at the rim. They don't even have to take outside shots. Murphy, down 9. Trey, jump feed over to Fears, left of the center circle. Sizing up Sohan, blows right by him. Finger roll, no. Basket interference,
No, that's
Makovich.
good. No, that's good.
Nope, they waved it off.
They might want to look at this. That ball bounced off the front of the rim, and then Makovich touched it. Look, that's
Nope,
off.
Not even close. Basket
It's
interference.
inside the cylinder?
It's inside the
Okay.
cylinder. So he knows it. Stephon Castle, second straight double-double. By the way, that assist streak, they have 19. So one more, and that'll extend it to 231 consecutive games. That's mind-boggling. Down 9. Castle powers in, leans in, they don't fall for it. Steal Makovich. And then Sohan just hacks Jeremiah Fears. Now, that's not a take foul. It wasn't like he had a breakaway.
No, but that was a message foul.
So, now Willie Green wants it, and they're not going to get it. But he hacked him hard.
Fears shot out of a cannon,
Yeah.
man. He took the contact on the other side, which could have been an offensive foul. Maybe that's why coach is a little upset here.
All right, Julian Champagny in for Harrison Barnes. Pels had cut it to 75-70. It's now 79-70 San Antonio. 4:20 to go in the third. Keep fighting, guys. Just keep battling. Fears to Hawkins. Threw it right away. Sohan dishes to Champagny. And there's that 20 assist streak.
Well, Fears thought Hawkins was going to stay put, and he just kept moving his feet and trailing.
Now Carlo drives in, bump, floated up, no. Another point-blank shot. Castle didn't get back, and a dunk. Remember when I said you don't get they reward you for not getting back on defense? That's exactly what I was talking about. And just like that, it's 83-70. 8-0 run. Timeout on the floor. 3:56 left in the third. We're down 13 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program makes filling up rewarding with everyday fuel discounts. Every fill up makes life a little easier. Sign up for Inner Circle today and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Start saving on fuel now. Download the Circle K app and join today for free.
Pelicans fans, join FanDuel today. You'll get started with $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permanent parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Join the action on the court in New Orleans with Caesar Sportsbook. Download the app to bet the Pels game or all the game day excitement across the league. Plus, every bet earns with Caesar Rewards. So you can score big at more than 50 destinations. Must be 21, not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesar Sportsbook is a proud sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
In basketball, it takes the right team to win. That's why you need a partner like Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. Marsh McLennan Agency combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance firm. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
All right, 3:56 left third quarter. Graphic Gus here in San Antonio. San Antonio leads the third quarter 17-12. But Gus, again, it's been frustrating. You had cut it to 5. It was 75-70. You got momentum. Then you start missing shots. You start turning the ball over. You snap your fingers, and San Antonio's got a 13-point lead.
It's almost dumbfounding. You were getting the stops, and Victor Wembanyama was on the court. Yep. He goes off the court. You finally start attacking the paint. Your offense gets going, but then, Todd, they're getting point after point in the paint. It's almost like you relaxed.
All right, Derek Queen is in as he blows by Sohan. Hangs in the air.
That is a lot of contact.
Got stripped. Queen can't believe it. Watch out, youngin. Don't get teed up by Shea Flores.
The front of his jersey is being tucked back into his shorts for a reason.
Spurs, to your point, Gus, 14 points in the paint in the quarter. Inbound to Queen, bumped by Sohan, bumped again. Bounce feed to nobody, had nowhere to go. The shot clock was about to expire. 3-ball Vassell. Short, strong side rebound, Jose Alvarado. Sohan's on the deck. Two on the deck. It's 5-on-3.
Drive.
Herb in the right corner for 3. We convert, thank goodness. Now, are you serious?
Did you call it technical?
No, he called a delay of game.
On what?
I have no idea.
There was no Pell around there.
It was Michael Smith making another one up. 83-73, boy. It's a good thing that 3 went in. You had a 5-on-3 advantage. That was a 2-man advantage in hockey. Now Castle, 10 feet away. Hook pass in the corner to Keldon Johnson for 3. Front iron, no good. Loose ball foul on us. Jose can't believe it. They changed the call?
Well, that's why
changed the call. Okay. It's on Sohan. Yeah. Willie Green's fired up about it. His second, 4th team for the Spurs.
Well, guess what? Mitch Johnson has seen enough Pels offense, and I guess he wants to save his timeouts. The next best thing is to put in Victor Wembanyama.
All right. Alvarado, Jones, Micah Peavy's in, Jordan Hawkins, and Derek Queen. Now DQ right free throw line extended to Hawkins. Short corner, long 2. Long. Back the other way, Champagny left corner for 3. No, and a Micah Peavy foul, shooting a 3. That's not ideal. 3 free throws for Julian Champagny. who had 6 made threes last night against Houston. Threes are even. Both teams have 10. We've actually taken 2 less attempts. We're just getting thumped down low. 42-32 points in the paint. Free throw Champagny, rim glass, hangs on the front iron and drops. Free throws are a wash also.
It's crazy. You look at the box score statistically, you're there. It's just whether, like you mentioned, the points in the paint, the runs, trying to get in, you get it down to 5, then they punch it up with an 8-0 run, a 12-2 run.
Second free throw missed, so they will not get 3 out of this. Trey Murphy will check in for Herb Jones. Trey's been outstanding tonight. 21.7 rebounds. Remember, he had 9 rebounds in the win against Dallas. He has a double-double this year, so he is very capable.
You've actually made 2 more threes in the quarter than San Antonio. 3 makes for you, 1 3 to them.
All right, Champagny goes 2 of 3. They have 6 in double figures due to Spurs. As Jose gets fouled beyond the arc. Keldon Johnson literally just swept the leg. Jose slow to his feet. They're over the limit, so it will be free throws here for Alvarado when he gets to his feet. He's tying his right shoe. I guess we're owed 1.
I ain't saying nothing.
That ain't no foul, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? If you can pull Derek Queen's jersey a couple of drives ago.
Hey, they owe us a couple.
Give me a makeup. Got to make them, though.
Free throw good. Yeah, as Gus mentioned,
I mean,
Derek Queen literally had the front of his jersey untucked by Sohan. Just hang in there, Pels. There's plenty of time left. Second one good. 85-75. Again, we were down 8 at halftime. So the Spurs have a 2-point advantage here in the third. Queen just blocked Johnson. He gets it right back. Misses the shot and a foul again. Buzzard's luck. Queen just stuffed Keldon Johnson, and the ball goes right back to Keldon Johnson. And Queen gets called for the foul. What do you do? So Keldon Johnson, his 7th year out of Kentucky, 12 points a game. Last year he was awesome off the bench. 5th in the NBA, 12.5 a game. He has found his role and has taken it. First free throw good, 86-75, 2:18 to go in the third. Johnson knocks it down. So he's got 6, and we're down 12 again. Queen up top beyond the arc. Bounce feed on a backdoor cut. Too strong for Alvarado. Steal, De'Aaron Fox. Champagny drives in. Stuffed by Queen, but he got it back again. And then he loses it out of bounds. So Derek Queen to the rescue one more time defensively.
Good defense. Putting both arms straight up. They had a little bend to it, but by keeping them straight, Todd, I guess that's why they didn't get a foul called on him.
That was a run out. You got Hawkins, Alvarado, Queen, Peavy, and Murphy. DQ, right wing, sizing up Wemby. Backdoor cut, bounce feed to Trey. That's a goaltend. That's an N1. They've got to call that. That is inside the cylinder when Wembanyama knocked it away. They counted the bucket. Trey had a finger roll that was going in anyway. Yeah. Wembanyama swiped it away. That's an N1.
And it starts with that pass from Derek Queen. Wemby guarding him at the top of the three-point arc.
Rim glass good. It is an N1. Wembanyama just realized it. 24 for Murphy. Leads all scores, and it's not even close. 87-78, 9-point advantage for San Antonio. 95 seconds left in the third quarter. Wembanyama in the lane. Trying to get past the double. Reach in DQ. We have a foul to give. We have a foul to give. That is not a shooting foul. Now, that's 3 on Queen. That is not a shooting foul. No! Willie Green is incredulous. That's a side out.
Yeah, another
Thank you very
official had
much.
to come in and...
Oh, my heavens, to Betsy. My grandmother used to say that.
Well, DQ is still arguing with the official that called the foul on him.
It is a side out. Again, now Queen's got 3 fouls, and Gus, you got to expect he's going to play the majority in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Inbound to Champagny, between circles, Wembanyama. Queen on the switch. Dump it right to Trey Murphy. Looking around, head fake, splits defenders. Throw it out in the corner to Hawkins. 3-ball. Wembanyama knocks that away, but Murphy got fouled underneath. They're over the limit. 2 more free throws for the Pels. And again, Queen affected that. Murphy got in the passing lane.
You and I talked about it before the game on how Queens played Wemby in the first.
Yeah.
I almost feel like he's
Played him
frustrated tonight.
Wembanyama's got 11 points.
But he feels frustrated, don't you? Like on that jump pass.
Free throw good.
I almost feel, and then at the end of the first half, he's forcing to try to get his shot going. He's playing frustrated.
In the first matchup, in game 2, Wembanyama had 29. It was not easy. It was not easy. He had 40 on opening night, and it was easy. Murphy, talking about Victor, Murphy just knocked both down. He's got 26, and we're down 7 again. Hard to the rack, Fox. Stripped! Alvarado bailout. Bailout. Now, Willie Green looking at Ed Flynn. Do we challenge this? Nope, thumbs down. Close. Oh, Jose, that close for the strip. So De'Aaron Fox, who had a 15-point third quarter, or second quarter, still has 15. He'll get to the line. Down 7, Gus. We're hanging in there. Free throw around and out. That'll help the cause.
I'm not saying it's a good trade or not. I don't know, but I see a little Draymond Green and Derek Queen. He's talking to De'Aaron Fox before the free throw.
Hey.
He maybe missed that first one, but he's talking to the officials the entire time.
88-80. Down 8. 1 minute left in the third. Alvarado lost it. Bounce feed to Queen. Somehow got it back. Queen crosses over. Victor. A lot of contact. Shot no. Peavy no. How did he miss? Back the other way, Fox from 8. That's a 4-point swing. Micah Peavy had 2 point-blank looks. Missed them both. And they go back the other way and get a 2. He had a follow-up and then another follow-up. Now we got to go full court here. Got a chance to go 2 for 1. We're down 10. Murphy crosses the timeline. Bounce feed to Queen. Hacked! Laid it in. I mean, he's going to get teed up.
Yeah, he's literally
because
yelling at
Wembanyama's mugging him. He's going to lose his voice.
Unbelievable.
Shot clock, game clock, 11 seconds apart. We're down 8. Fox, pick from Sohan. He's going to pop a 3. Watch out, don't leave him open. Cross court over to Champagny. Fly by, back to Fox. Step to his right for 3. Oh, that's a brick at the buzzer. We'll take it. Sohan got the rebound. Missed another dunk. Nobody home. And then Johnson follows up and in.
Jordan Hawkins was right there. Did not get the rebound twice.
Trey from 40. Logo in front of the mid-court stripe on the Frost Bank Center logo. Nothing but net with 1/10 of a second left in the quarter. And that's how you end it. Murphy with 29 now. And maybe does that give you momentum heading into the fourth? San Antonio 92, New Orleans 85, back with quarter number 4 after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event is on, and there's no one key to victory. You need strength. You need power. You need agility. You need a team that shows up ready to win. And Toyota Trucks, yeah, they bring the full roster. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for it all. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
We go to the fourth. Pels cut the 8-point halftime deficit to 1 point, outscoring San Antonio 27-26 in the third. Graff and Gus with you in San Antonio. 92-85 Spurs. It's anybody's game.
Hey, the 2 wins in a row you've gotten, you have played hard. You've played competitive. It's what Willie Green's wanted from this team. And you're starting to see them put some things together. Todd, statistically, they're right there with it. They're doing it again tonight. And let's not forget, no Jordan Poole. That's a 3-point shooter. No Zion Williamson. He affects the paint. No Yves Missi. That's another rim protector and a guy that can score. That's 3 deficiencies, and yet you're hanging in there.
Trey Murphy, a game-high 29 points. That is a season high. He's 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, 10 of 15 from the floor. All right, San Antonio with the opening possession of the fourth quarter. Here we go. Can you make it 3 wins in a row? Got 12 minutes to figure it out. Devin Vassell.
Got PV on Wemby.
Dump it down to Wemby. Cross court over to Lindy Waters. Bounce feed on the dunker spot to Kelvin Johnson. And a dunk. Jordan Hawkins, nowhere near defensively. Nowhere near. 94-85. Murphy. Is he just going to carry you? Queen head fake on Wemby. Righty floater, too tall and too strong. Wemby affected that shot. Now Wembanyama pull up straightaway 3. Back iron, fight for it. Keldon Johnson comes away with it. He jumps over Jose Alvarado to get the offensive glass, and now he's going to go to the free throw line. The first 5 minutes of this fourth quarter are going to be it. You got to stay within striking distance. Keldon Johnson is such a valuable member of this Spurs team. He's got 10 points off the bench and is 3 rebounds away from a double-double off the bench.
It's backcourt versus front court here, and the backcourt of the Spurs have the size and experience. The backcourt of the Pels right now, it's Hawkins and Alvarado, and they're going to have to try to match up.
Free throw is good. Back down by 10 again.
Just can't get past that 5-point mark, man.
Yep, that's as close as we have gotten. They've got 7 in double figures. We've got 3. (36-24) bench advantage for San Antonio. 96-85 Spurs, 1 minute gone in the fourth. Queen tried to go through the legs on Wembanyama. Now he's driving. Bounce feed, backdoor cut. Murphy can't grab it, but then he picks it up and floats it up and in.
You want to know how good this rookie is? They're literally just telling him to run and start the offense. He's being guarded by Wembanyama, one of the best defenders in the league, and he's backdoor passing.
31 for Trey. Most the Pels have scored all season individually, but that is no matter, as Victor Wembanyama is just sitting all alone in the lane, and Stephon Castle gets it to a backdoor alley-oop. Queen for three, no. Rebound, Keldon Johnson. 98-87. Castle, right corner, Wemby for a dagger. That might do it. 101-87. You better score here. Castle foul. No, Willie Green takes a timeout. He's sensing exactly what I am. You're right on the cusp. 10:07 to go. It's now or never. San Antonio 101, New Orleans 87. Gus Catgill, NBA scoreboard after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Keesler Federal Credit Union helps Saints fans like you live your way. Whatever your dream may be, whether it's screaming from those perfect game day seats or hosting the ultimate watch party at home. Keesler Federal's got you covered. Sign up today for a free high-earning checking account and enjoy better rates, better returns, and better service. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Saints.
Membership and credit eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA.
Are you ready to build your dream outdoor kitchen or to finally organize your garage? Well, New Age Products is here to help. For over 15 years, New Age Products has been helping homeowners get more out of their spaces. With free design consultations and 3D renders, it's never been easier to organize and customize, all from the comfort of your couch. Visit NewAgeProducts.com now and take the first step towards a better home. That's NewAgeProducts.com. New Age Products is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans.
You deserve a Medicaid plan that gives you more. More doctors, more local care, more benefits that support your health every day. That plan is AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana. As a member, you'll get dental and vision coverage, gym memberships, healthy rewards, and real support to help you stay well. Learn more at careforla.com/enroll. To choose AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana, visit myplan.healthy.la.gov.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Catgill.
All right, taking a look at some scores around the league. It's a final in D.C. The Mavericks win it 111-105. Games in the fourth quarter, a minute and a half to play. Raptors 116, 76ers 125 in Philly. It's the Lakers losing big in Atlanta, 111-86. We'll have a full scoreboard coming up here at the end of the game as we welcome you back to Frost Bank Center. Gus Catgill, Todd Graffinini with the 101-87. Frustrating night from this aspect of it. They were playing hard. Yep. You're missing three players in Poole, Williamson, and Messi. He can't get over the hump, man, and Wemby just went on a 5-0 run himself.
Gus, boy, this pains me to say, but you read my mind. It's been frustrating, because you are playing as hard as you possibly can, and it's just little thing here, little thing there, and right now the wall has been the 5-point barrier. And look, you've never led in this game. Spurs have gone wire to wire, but you got it down to 5 until it wasn't. But now you can't afford many empty possessions at all. Derek Queen, left of the lane. Up top, Trey Murphy for another 3, and he is absolutely feeling it.
Did you see before that Wembanyama came over to double Derek Queen?
Well, you're going to leave Trey Murphy wide open, have at it. That's 5 made threes for Trey. That's the 4th time in the last 5 games he's knocked down 5. And he's got a season-high 34. Wemby in the paint. Take 50 steps, why don't you? Lays it in. That's a travel or a jump ball. Take your pick. It's neither. 103-90. Queen, 101 with Wemby. Get it over to Murphy. Waters trying to trail him. Trey, dump it down to Derek. Misses the layup. And Trey Murphy follows it up with authority with a 2-hand flush. Murphy is having himself a night. He's got 36. 103-92. He's got all 7 points in the quarter. Wemby for 3, too strong. Strong side rebound, Murphy, who is literally doing it all. That's his 9th board. Pop another one, Trey, right wing. Too strong. Weak side rebound, Vassell. Or Vassell, excuse me. We're down 11 with 8:35 to go. Devin Vassell, stop pop from 10. Yep.
Took Herb Jones right into the paint. And Todd, every time they need an answer, they go right into that black paint.
That is now 8 in double figures for San Antonio.
54 points in the paint for the Spurs.
8 in double figures. As Vassell now has 10. Remember, we had 8 in double figures against Charlotte. And that's what it took. But it just shows you the spread the wealth mentality of the San Antonio Spurs.
All right, 8:21 to play. Murphy's going to get a breather here. Let's see how much longer you can give him a breather.
I hope not long. By the way, Trey's career high is 41. You got 8:15 to go. You're down 13. Fears to Queen. Queen, bumped by Castle, still dribbling with 3, with 2, with 1. Got to put it up, Rook. He got bumped, throws it up off the glass. No, he got bailed out at the shot clock horn. So free throws coming up for DQ. That is 4 on Castle.
Oh, that's smart. He felt the arm across his chest and the forearms, and he immediately went up to put it up for the shot. So to the free throw line he goes, and by the way, Wembanyama getting a rest.
Yeah. Free throw Queen, got it.
Last time this happened, Pels attacked the paint, but at the same time, the Spurs also went on a run in the paint.
Correct. All right, Keldon Johnson in for Lindy Waters. 2 double-doubles for the Spurs. Castle's got 12 points, 13 assists. Wembanyama's got 18 points, 15 rebounds. Trey Murphy is 1 rebound away from his second double-double of the season as Queen knocked them both down. 105-94, we got 8 minutes to go. It's got to happen now, Gus. You can't start trading buckets.
And De'Aaron Fox in for them as well.
Vassell for 3, left wing.
Are you kidding me?
Anytime they need a bucket, they're getting it. 108-94, that's just big. 13 for Vassell. 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Queen behind the back, drives in, off the glass, got the hard roll. He wanted another and one. He's just not going to get it. He is drawing all kinds of contact.
How many bigs can start at the top of the three-point arc?
Not many.
And drive down the lane against 3 players.
Vassell running floater in the lane, no. Fight for it, DQ. Deflected to Herb Jones. Outlet pass to Jeremiah Fears. Fears front court. Crosses over Vassell. Lefty finger roll right in his face.
Right in the paint.
108-98. We're hanging in there.
4 straight without Wemby.
Now Fox behind the back. Dotted line to Sohan. Sohan pushes off on Peavy. Cut off in the lane. Kick it to Castle for 3. No good. The board. Rebound Peavy. Outfought Sohan for it. You got another stop. 6:50 to go. We're down 10. Queen picked up his dribble. Now left of the lane, Sadiq Bey. Bey one-on-one with Barnes. Dump it to Queen. Queen left block. Double team. Shot clock at 5. Bounce feed. What a pass!
Come on.
To Herb Jones.
Come on.
How in the world did he even see Jones was there? That is an unbelievable pass by Derek Queen, and Herb found him. Timeout San Antonio. We ain't dead yet, baby. 6:34 to go. 108-100 Spurs. That is an unbelievable play. We'll take a timeout and compose. We got ourselves some rookies, baby. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together, with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
At Ochsner Health, we're more than just a healthcare provider. We're your neighbors, committed to serving Louisiana through every season of life. Whether we're caring for generations of your family or keeping you safe during weather events, we remain on the front line, dedicated to providing the care you expect from Louisiana's #1 hospital. Because at Ochsner, our purpose is people, and we are committed to keeping our patients and communities strong and healthy. Learn more or schedule an appointment at ochsner.org/schedule.
San Antonio leading New Orleans. The closest we have been since early in this game has been 5 points. It was 75-50, and then San Antonio went on another run to get it back up to 13. We've been swimming upstream like salmon the entire game. San Antonio's led since the opening tip by as many as 19. But these young Pelicans, Gus, they will not go away. And that pass that Derek Queen just bounced to Herb Jones was a thing of beauty. All right, Spurs ball moving left to right. Fox, Vassell, Barnes, Sohan, Champagny. Wemby's on the bench. They threw it away. Steal Fears, taking on 2 defenders. Kicking in the corner, Herb to Bay, left angle 3. Boom! 9-0 run. 108-103. This is as close as we've been.
Okay, the rookies are giving you a shot. The vets have to step it up. Bay knocking down that 3. Can Herb and Trey do the same? And he's been doing it all game.
Halfway through the 4th, Barnes in the paint. Oh, what a beautiful up and under move. Laid it in, and we nearly threw away the inbounds. Barnes, the wily vet. He's got 13 now. I mean, the distribution of points for the Spurs.
5, and you can't get inside of 5, man.
Just keep battling. Keep battling.
Got plenty of time.
Yes, 5:48 to go.
Up. Here comes Wemby.
Yeah. Oh, joy. Fears. Dump it down to Queen. Hop, skip, and a jump. Lefty lay-in. Rookie to rookie. 110-105. Fox in the paint. Kick it to Vassell for 3.
Herb Jones late to call out. Man.
113-105. Every single time. Vassell's got 16. Trey trying to get free. Can't. Now Queen calling for the ball. Has it. Left free throw line extended. Bounce feed to Fears. Again, there's the double. Barnes and Vassell crash on Queen. Fears cuts from the weak side, and Queen finds him with a beautiful bounce pass. And now Fears is going to go to the free throw line as Vassell is forced to foul. Better not double him. Somebody's going to be open.
You've seen him make right basketball decisions from the top of the key. The last couple, Graf coming from
Fears misses the free throw.
The corner and the wing.
By the way, Queen's over there talking to their coach. He's over there talking to Sohan.
Does he not have a little?
Yeah,
he
but
has
you
a
know
little Draymond Green in him, buddy.
But they're not, kind of barking back.
Right. But you understand what I'm saying? I love it. He's got a little Draymond in him.
All right, Fears goes 1 for 2. 113-106. You want to win this game, we need 5 straight stops right now. We got to pull a Charlotte here. Fox up top, Wemby for 3. Front iron, there's 1 stop. Queen the rebound. Queen's got 5 assists, by the way. Fears. Chest it to Bay. Bay left wing. Back to Queen on the bounce pass. DQ directing traffic. Handed off to Murphy. Trey up top, Queen. Shot clock at 6. 1 dribble to Bay. Up top, 3. Splash for Sadiq. 113-109. Can you believe this? We're down 4. 4:20 to go. Hard drive to the rack. Barnes spins in the lane, around and down. 115-109. Bay in double figures with 10 with that 3. Fears to Queen. Sets his feet for 3, right wing. Front iron. Fight for it. Ball on the deck. Fears has it. Fears between the legs. Kick it over to Bay. Extra pass, Herb. Left angle 3. Yes! Yes, in front of our bench. Keep battling, gentlemen.
Fears with the hustle to get that ball, get another possession.
It's a one-possession game. Fox to the rack. Floats it up and in.
Paint
This
again.
is so frustrating.
60 points in the paint, and that's against Herb Jones as your best defender.
117-112. Fox has 20. Fears right at the top for 3. Back iron. Rebound Wembanyama. The last time we were down 3 was 37-34. It lasted 10 seconds. Wembanyama, shot fake. Kick it in the corner, Champagny for 3. Dagger. Dagger. 120-112. Well, Gus, we called it. We needed stops. We ain't getting them. Foul Castle. That's 5 on him. You needed stops down the stretch, and you are not getting them. That's 14 fouls on San Antonio. The only good news there is the clock is stopped. But you blink, and we're down 8. Give credit to the Spurs. They're making every shot down the stretch. Murphy. Can't have any more empties. Trey at the nail. Spins. Bounce feed to Queen. 1-on-1 with Wemby. Trying to take him off the dribble. Powers in. Spins. Lefty hook. No. Got his own rebound. Throw it up at the shot clock buzzer. It hit the side of the rim. It hit the rim, didn't it?
That's what
Didn't it hit the rim?
Hit the side of the rim.
They're calling shot clock violation. That had to have hit the rim.
There's another conference.
Yikes. All right, it's a turnover. 2:40 to go. We're down 8 points. Champagny foot on the arc. Now sizing up. Kick it to Wemby. Head fake. Dump it off to Barnes. Left of the top. Fly by on Bay. Back to Wemby. Left angle 3. No. Weak side rebound Castle. Jumped right over Herb Jones, who fouled him on the way up. And Gus, time is now of the ultimate essence, and we're running out of it. 2 free throws coming up for the reigning Rookie of the Year, who's got 12 points, 14 assists. We call a timeout. Is this for a challenge? Yeah. Green lights are flashing. So, might as well.
Can't take it home with you.
No, you can't. So, we'll take a 60-second break. Rob back in the studio. See what happens with this challenge, because we need it. 2:29 to go. Spurs 120, Pelicans 112. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
You need agility. You need a team that shows up ready to win. And Toyota trucks? Yeah, they bring the full roster. The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for it all. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Oh, I can't believe we blew a 5-touchdown lead.
Sure, but you got to feel like they were going to win for almost the entire game.
But I was about to buy playoff tickets.
So you were prepared for a good time. That's pretty nice.
It's the worst loss any team has ever had.
And you got to witness history.
Okay, we're done here.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
All right, they still have the headset on, Gus. Trey Maddox, Michael Smith talking to Secaucus. The foul was called on Herb Jones as he and Castle were battling down low for that rebound. They called the foul on Herb. But, I mean, it's going to be hard to overturn this.
Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard.
They're both going at it down low. The only chance we have is if they call Castle for pushing off and extending the right forearm. We'll see. Needless to say, we got to win this. Boy, Castle's got that left arm hooked.
He's got Jones hooked, and then Derek Queen's getting hooked by Barnes as well.
That's a whole nother story.
Man, this team's played so hard.
I agree.
In the fourth quarter, from 7:37 to 3:55 in that time span, Pels went on an 18-7 run.
Yeah.
You know, to try to get it to within 3, inside of the 5 that we've been trying to get it to. Then it knocked down a couple back-to-back threes and just
sometimes.
And give credit to this roster construct. With Harrison Barnes being a vet, he went right at Derek Queen. Baseline turnaround jumper at the rim. It's a smart basketball team, and it's really constructed, tough to come back and beat.
No, they've got everything really. And
6-2 for a reason.
They also have veterans, and even though Castle's a second-year player, he played a lot, but they've got a bunch of veterans who can make big shots, and we've seen nearly all of them make big shots tonight. They've got 8 in double figures, led by De'Aaron Fox, who happened to come back tonight against the Pelicans.
Who had 15 in one quarter.
All right, what do we got, gents and lady? Anytime.
During the review, it was observed that there is a defensive foul on New Orleans. Therefore, the challenge is unsuccessful. New Orleans loses a timeout.
Again, not ideal, but it would have had to have been really obvious to overturn that. Herb still can't believe it. By the way, we lose the timeout. We have 1 left. So you have 2:29 left. And after these 2 free throws, if Castle converts, we'll be down 10. It's been done before, but sometimes you just got to tip your cap. Castle's free throw is good. Every time they needed a bucket, San Antonio in the last 3 minutes, they got it. Every time. They never missed a few in a row where you could even cut into the 5-3 and get a chance to tie the game up.
Herb is still speaking with the official. Very rarely do we see him, and he's still going on the way back.
Those 3 have not had the best of evenings, and I'll leave it at that. All right, 122-112, San Antonio up 10. 4-possession game. Murphy, who's been brilliant tonight, splits 3 defenders and floats it up and in.
38.
Yep, career high is 41. 122-114. And he hadn't done it with 3s. He's made 5. Need a stop. Castle taking some time off the clock to Wemby. Left free throw line extended from 15 short. Strong side rebound, Derek Queen. Got to stop. Now you need a bucket. Murphy, double. Hook pass up top, Queen. Queen, lob it up for Trey. Up and in, and what a pass by DQ.
Oh, my.
Foul by Castle, who's just gone bye-bye. That's his 6th. That's on Castle. He is fouled out. Queen, another brilliant.
Do you know he had to lob that over Wembanyama?
A brilliant dime.
He lobbed it over Wemby.
He's got 7 assists, Gus.
And he put it perfectly just to the left of the rim.
He's got more assists than anybody on the team. Tell you what, that man better get into major shape, because he's about to start playing 35 minutes a night. He's playing 23 right now. How can you keep him off the floor? All the guy does is make winning plays. 122-117. Oh, by the way, we cut it to 5 again. Wemby, right elbow, right shoulder down, whip it up top, Vassell for three. Front iron, rebound DQ, 1:10 to go. Are you serious? Jones, hand it off to Murphy. Murphy to DQ between circles. Back to Trey, looking for space. Sizing up Wembanyama, chest it to Fears. Fears left hand hard, dribble drive to the rack. Scooping lefty layup off the box and in. It's a one-possession game. 55 seconds to go. We're not going away. Fans nervously to their feet. 7-0 run. Fox center circle with 9 to shoot. Fox with 7, get it to Wemby. Trips. Now, Fears fouled him, but that's a foul to give. That's our first in the last 2 minutes. The only problem there is there was only 5 on the shot clock. They just got 9 seconds to play with.
So it gets reset to 14.
Correct.
Smart play by Fears, realizing Wemby was out covering Queen, so he attacked the paint, Todd.
All right, you've got to have a stop. Inbound to Fox. Shot clock at 10. Fox right of the top. Shot clock at 6. He's up top now. 1-on-1, crosses over, leans in, floating lefty in. Dotted line. 22 for De'Aaron Fox. Shot clock, game clock, 5 seconds apart. Trey for 3. Can't bank it in. Knocked away, taken by Wembanyama. We're going to foul De'Aaron Fox. Shot clock is off.
Well, we talk about the construct of this team. Fox and Barnes, part of that team back in the day. You remember with the Kings when they made that playoff run? They've been there. It no longer is Wemby, you got to do it all in key moments. You really put the defense in a situation to pick your poison. What do?
Fox,
you guard him or you guard somebody?
Fox last year was top 3 in clutch points.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Well, now you've paired him with Wemby.
And guess who is making the clutch points now when you would cut it to a one-possession game?
And when you cut it to 3 earlier, it was Barnes. Another vet.
Got them both. That's a season high in points for the Spurs at 126. Fears put a shoulder down. Wemby comes in to clean it up on an attempted layup. Wembanyama, 18 points, 17 rebounds. There's 12.3 seconds left. Well, San Antonio's going to remain perfect in this building. But boy, the Pelicans, they made it hard on them. Throw it out long to Queen, who just gets better, and better. And he just missed a 3. Another rebound for Wemby. They'll dribble it out. Fox front court. You think the Spurs are happy to have De'Aaron Fox back? Final horn. And your final score. San Antonio 126, New Orleans 119. Pelicans drop to 2-7. We still have a chance to have a winning road trip Monday night in Phoenix. Gus, we play like this, I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances. Spurs go to 7-2. They're a perfect 5-0 in this building.
I'm shaking my head not at the way the Pelicans played. I'm shaking my head because if you had Zion, if you had Messi, if you had Poole, those are 3 guys that start for you, Todd. This isn't just somebody or any of those players that come off the bench and try to fill you minutes. Coach Green's getting so much from all of these players. And look, there is so much you're going to look at tonight. And if you're watching football at home or doing those things, you may not realize it. What Derek Queen did tonight, what Trey Murphy did tonight with this 41 points.
Tied his career high, by the way.
Doing that. I mean, you are seeing growth, and I know it's hard sometimes maybe when you look at 7 losses in the win-loss column. But, Todd, I think you'd agree with me. These last 3 games, 4 games, you're seeing growth from this team. I'm seeing things from these rookies to where, to your point, you got to play them. And you got to be ecstatic with what can happen once we get some of these other guys back. Because you're going to need that against teams that now have 7 wins, teams like San Antonio, and they're a legit contender, right?
Oh, no doubt.
They're a legit contender. If you want to beat them, you got to have Z on the floor. You got to have some of these other guys on the floor.
And I know my partner's listening, John DeShazer, who does all the home games with me. And we talk about it all the time, how you get runs and make runs. Well, we're down 8 at halftime, right? So you need to have a type of dominant quarter to get you back. Now, we've had runs in the last 2 quarters, but Gus, you look at the quarter point total. We won the third quarter 27-26, and in the fourth quarter,